Yes, guys, welcome back to the Fanboy. Today I'm counting down the best trinities in movies. If you don't know what I mean like the best three characters together teamed up. Not only movies, but in TV shows too. So, number 5. Let's get right started. So, number 5 is Neo, Morpheus, and Trinity from The Matrix. These three, without a doubt, had to make the list. They were so good in The Matrix together. Like that's action scene when Neo and Trinity try to rescue Morpheus, and then they're all in that helicopter, and then Smith is trying to shoot them all down. That was sick. So yeah, it had to be Neo, Morpheus, and Trinity at number 5. They had to make it. Number 4, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. These three fought Thanos at the end of Endgame, and that was without a doubt the best scene in the whole damn movie. So that was for sure the best in the movie. So I especially thought that the chemistry they had throughout all 22 films, well, all the movies that they were in, throughout all the MCU films, these three had chemistry from the start. The first Avenger movie, when after Thor fought Iron Man, all three just stood there. Even Cap was there. They just all three of them looked at each other. And then end of Endgame. In Age of Ultron. Three of them were there together. They were talking about Vision and the Stone. Then Endgame. The three of them fighting Thanos. They had to make the list. Number 3. Number 4 and number 5 were done. Number 3. Can you guess? Green Arrow, The Flash, and Supergirl from the TV shows. These three were great. Were great, I guess, because they were off the line. But these three were the best in the TV shows, without a doubt. I mean, a whole crossover was dedicated to just these three, Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl. Elseworlds, the crossover. Best crossover out there, dedicated to these three. So, like, they got a lot of chemistry, you gotta admit. Yeah. Number 2. Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia. These three had chemistry ever since A New Hope. They were great together. They really were. They had so much action together. Luke, Han, and Leia, my God, there were posters off of them because of how much chemistry they had, because these three were the good guys of Star Wars. Luke and Han, best friendship in probably any movie of all, to be honest. Actually, Luke and Han's friendship, I love that dynamic. Also, Leia in there, that's perfect. Like, Luke, Han, and Leia was, the perfect trinity if you were born back then. I love the movies. Like, I'm not born back. I wasn't born in the 70s. I was born, 12 years ago. And I love that dynamic, so much. Number 1. Can you guess? It is the team-up of team-ups. Probably the best team-up in the world of all time. You cannot get better than these three. You have a hero to represent hope, a hero to represent justice, and a hero to represent love and compassion and peace. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. The best 3 characters in the history of comic books. Not only comic books, movies, TV shows. These 3 had a comic series named Trinity on these 3. Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, and Gal Gadot cast perfectly. I'm so excited to see what Zack does with this Trinity in these Snyder Cuts. And even in BVS, these 3 found Doomsday best scene probably in any action movie of all time. I admit the movie had its problems, but this fight did not. I can't wait to see what Zack does with them in the Snyder Cuts. Yeah. Anyways, that's my top 5 trinities in all the movies. What's yours? I'd really, really love to know. I really would. So you can put it in the comment section down below. I'd love to know who your favorites are, so let's chat about that in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Fanboy. And I haven't done a big question since the DC boy was back, so I want to do a big question today. If you could team up with one of these trinities, which one would it be? If the world was ending, and you could only team up with one of these trinities to save it, who would you call to save the world? Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and put a comment down below on what your favorite trinity is. It doesn't have to be one that was on the list. It could be any. And I'll see you next time on The Fanboy. That's my top 5 trinities, guys. I hope you agree.